Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. So I decided for this month, just because I'm trying to make the videos a little bit shorter and not so long, is instead of like combining the weeks and the HON into one video, I'm going to do a separate video for each, doing the flip of July. Sorry, July flips. We are in August. So I'm going to do my weeks flip first. I still am just rocking the clear cover. I think there's some stuff in it, but you know, most of the time this is either on my desk or in my hand at the house or on my bed or whatever. So yeah, this is what we got going on. I'm going to move down a little bit. Okay, so for those of you who may be new or don't know, this is like my neat and organized planner. This is a planner like I track stuff in, but I also set up every week just so I can have like some organization as opposed to like my personal rings here where I scribble a lot of dates in real time. There's a lot of like crossing off that happens and things like that. So this is a little bit more neat and organized. It houses like my to-do list for the week and all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through. I'm going to stick this back in here. I just finished filming my plan with me. So this is all the same. Nothing has changed here. I just kind of did a little collage and then this mini cow, it's from Sophie. I got a little bookmark and then I use this kind of as a straight edge. This hasn't changed. So yeah, this is another little just page I made with some like things I had in my stash. I do not use the yearly overview. I don't know. Usually if I'm trying to like see when a date falls or whatever, if it's not like in the very near future, I'm typically using the calendar in my phone just to kind of look at it. So I really don't have a purpose for this page. This is my tracker. I've been pretty consistent in this except for June. I kind of struggled and I didn't want to go back in and fill out the information as far as like tracking headaches and migraines. I also decided to change my colors for this half of the year because this was kind of hard to see sometimes. So I'm using this like very like fluorescent, I don't know, corally color to note when I finish a book. And then the blue dot that I have is to indicate when I've worked out. And then H is headache, M is migraine. So that way I can just see like on a yearly scope how those things are going. I've never successfully like completed this, so I'm hoping that that will be something that happens this year. I do have all my books and my workouts in here. I just don't have all my headaches and migraines. So if we get to my monthly, but July I fell off track, or June I fell off tracking that even on my monthly. So here's my July monthly. I used like a lot of deco stickers and washi from Pen Paper and Plans. This little, I need to move this to August. Jeez, I just realized that. Hold please. Let me get my life together. It's just a book dart. You can buy them on Amazon. So yeah, I have like a love-hate relationship with monthlies. I don't always use them. I like to use them in my personal rings just to kind of map out stuff, but I don't always transfer everything in here. Yeah, anyway, I need to probably go in and check some stuff, but sometimes it ends up here, sometimes it doesn't. What I really like my monthly for is to just note like how much sleep I'm getting, and then also gives me like a monthly scale of my headaches and migraines. Sometimes I use the information here to transfer it to that yearly tracker. So my weeklies, here was the first week in July. July 1st started on a Monday, so that was cool. Up until like July 18th, I was home. I was off work, so there wasn't always a ton of stuff going on, but as the month progressed, you'll see me getting busier. Same structure as I've been using is I use this left-hand column to note appointments and events. Before I was back at work and activities were picking up, I kind of did break it down into a third of this horizontal layout instead of half of it. And then on the right hand column here, I use that just to kind of note to-dos, like day specific to-dos. I draw in these boxes here, and that's where I plan my workouts. And then I usually have a to-do list and I note my habits. My habits recently changed just because there are some other, like I like for my habits to change as things become like either it's a new habit I'm trying to build or it becomes something like that's a priority for me. So sometimes you'll see like my habits change. But that was the first week in July. Here is the second week. I believe I have a plan with me for every single one of these. I don't think I missed a month or a week in July. So I do have a plan with me playlist on my channel that you can look at, and I'll try to link it somewhere, maybe in the cards or down below, if that's something you ever wanted to watch, how I set this up and all that stuff. So this was that. I was having fun. I was using, as far as like pens go, I like my Tombow markers, obviously, but I typically use either my Clina in a 0.5, and then I also have, if I can find it, I may not be able to find it. I have like a Uniball 1 in a dark blue color. My desk is a disaster, y'all. If y'all were to look, oh, here it is. I was really enjoying this like navy color. I think on the back of the package, they just call it blue black. I was really enjoying using that color in my spreads, and this is a 0.38, so it's a very like thin, but again, it's same structure that I mentioned before. And this is where like I like to like just make my planner pretty, whereas like I have like my personal rings and this passport tan monthly that I use, that I just literally scribble in those. But these, I like these to be neat and organized. Sometimes my brain needs this in order for me to like know what's happening in life. So this was the week I returned to work. So you'll see kind of life starts getting a little bit busier. This was the first full week back at work. Again, life was pretty busy. And this was this past week. Today's Sunday that I'm filming this. Sunday the 4th, August the 4th. And this is this past week. It was really busy. And I felt it. I was tired. So yeah, and I don't think I used any notes pages. Let me see. I don't think I did. I don't even think I made like a July. No, I didn't use any of the notes pages. I did update my weight log in here. I'm not sharing that. Let's see. I haven't updated my wish list, although I do have stuff on my wish list. I didn't watch any new shows, so watching the same shows in the Olympics. I haven't watched any new movies. And of course, my weight log, like I mentioned, is in here. So yes, somebody commented on like last week's video and was like, I'm surprised how consistent you're being in that. And I was like, me too. Cause like, seriously, usually I'm bored. Like if I do the same layout, that was like my thing with personal rings. Like I was like changing my weekly every month, but I've pretty much been doing the same layout every single week, and it's been working for me. And so I think this has been a really great like weekly planner for me. And it's so simple. It's so simple, which is what I'm loving. But yeah, so anyway, that is a flip of my weeks for the month of July. I will also have a flip of my Hobonichi Han coming up soon, so kind of be on the lookout for that. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments, and I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye, friends.